So they gave me something that's going to frustrate you.
Oh shit.
They said, so our outfielders, they all mix and match.
They move around a lot?
Yeah, but they don't be outfielders. But they
And we are back here live at the 15th annual Sin City Classic presented by Lexus. We are streaming live from the Ken Scarce Broadcast Center here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. We are the Clown Sports Network, and he is the voice of gay softball, Naga Softball Hall of Famer Rich Siegel. Good morning, Rich. Good afternoon.
It's good afternoon now. We're starting this game, our fourth game in a row. We'll take a break after this. The Wicked and the Toros. The first pitch is hit up the middle, and it'll be a double. That is a double for Ochoa, Juan Ochoa.
Juan is your prototypical leadoff hitter. He's got a little bit of pop and lots of speed, and that'll bring up Jose, who is
Jose Garcia.
an impossible out for me as a pitcher. I can never get this guy out. He wears me out.
There's a line drive past the pitcher and on into center field for a hit. Ochoa will hold at third, and it is first and third with nobody out. Here's Armrod.
I have the
Robert
pleasure
Armrod,
of
the
working with
shortstop.
I have the pleasure of working with Rob's mother-in-law. We work together.
My kids got so excited. Thank you.
He hits a ground ball past the second baseman and into center field. Ochoa will score the first run of the ball game, and the Wicked out in front, 1-0. Here's Ricky V. Viscariello. And the first pitch to him. It's a ground ball to second base. They get a force out at second and a double play at first.
Jamin Testerman, one of the best names in all of softball.
Jamie Testerman wears number 2. He plays right center. He swings and hits a ground ball up the middle, past the second baseman, and on into center field for a hit. Garcia scores.
You'll see on the back of Garcia's jersey,
Here's Marshall
it says
Fulbright. I'm sorry?
You'll see on the back of Garcia's jersey it says Viejo.
Yes.
That just means that he's old.
First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is a ball. Three balls and a strike, and that pitch is ball 4.
Just hit the back part of the plate there. And in this association, in some associations, if the ball hits the plate, it's a strike. But in this association, if the ball hits the plate, it's a ball.
Manuel de Leon hits a ground ball into right field for a base hit. The bases will be loaded.
Manny has that swing that just sort of naturally goes to right. He can pull the ball with the best of them, but his just natural swing is that little poke on the right side.
Here is Alegria. There's a line drive into right center field, and that falls in for a hit. This will plate 2. Nope. It will only plate 1 as they get the out at home plate. Nice play on the relay from the second baseman, and that ends the inning.
That was Trevor O'Clair on the call, the home plate umpire. He of Bismarck, North Dakota. We had his father, the elder O'Clair, in a game just a couple of games ago.
Trevor.
Luke.
3. 3-run score in the inning. That's what I was waiting to find out. 3 runs for the Wicked. And after 1/2 inning, our scores, the Wicked 3 and the Toros nothing.
Now that we have a little break in the action, I want to tell you about my friend Bridget at Angel Baby Surrogacy and Egg Donation. They're an international agency that's proudly helped queer folks build their families all over the world for 20 years. If you're gay and ready to add to your family, then you're going to need an egg donor and a surrogate. Well, Bridget and her team at Angel Babies have them. They have high quality, affordable egg donors and surrogates, so they're ready to help you now. And believe me, you want Bridget on your team. She's amazing. Success rates are outstanding. So wherever you are in the United States, know that she will not quit until you've achieved your dream. To get Bridget on your team, head over to absurro.com. That's absurro.com, and get in touch with my friend Bridget today. High quality, affordable egg donors and surrogates are hard to find right now. So if you're a queer family trying to build your brood, you want Bridget on your team.
Leadoff batter for Houston will be Rene Rossetti, and he takes the first pitch for a strike. Derek Von Leader on deck. And the next one, he swings and lifts one in the air to right center field. And the catch is made, and that's the first out of the inning. Testerman makes the catch. 1 down. For Derek Von Leader, he is the catcher. Where's number 15? Umpire holding things up for a few seconds as Von Leader gets set at the batter's box, and the pitch is a ball. Von Leader waits, and the next pitch is hit in the air deep to left center field. That ball's got some carry, but not far enough as the catch is made by the left center fielder, and that's out number 2.
He tracked that ball beautifully, didn't he?
Had the good beat on it. It looked like it might have been about 5 feet in front of the fence, but nevertheless, it's just a big out, and will bring up Gilberto Ruiz Diaz. Fly ball head out into left center field, and it falls in for a hit, and they'll get a double. Just Hurley the batter. Just Hurley the batter. And he takes the pitch inside for a ball. And he goes after the next one and hits one past the third baseman into left field for a hit. Ruiz Diaz will round third, and he will score. The game is now 2-1. 3-1.
Very dramatic slide at home plate. Very dramatic. Good job of the on-deck batter letting him know that he didn't need to slide. Good communication there.
Here's Michael Loaiza, and he hits one off the pitcher's glove and out into center field past the dive of the second baseman for a hit. And we'll have runners at first and third with 2 out.
So who are you rooting for, Facebook? We want to know. Let us know. Type into chat. Maybe tag some of these players so they can come back and find this game. Let us know.
Justin Eccles hits one off the third baseman's glove. He recovers in time. His throw to second base is not in time. And on the play, Jess Hurley scores. And it's 3-2 for the Wicked.
To answer some of the questions we've seen, yes, it's chilly out here. The Toros have a shout out that they want to give to Lawton. They want to let you know that they're glad you're not here. This way you can't lose the game for them.
There's a courtesy runner for the Toros at second base. However, he is wearing a sweatshirt, so we can't identify the number. Marcus Martin is the batter. He is the pitcher. And he takes a ball and now takes another ball. 3 balls and a strike. And he takes a strike now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch is too high, and it's a walk. And that'll bring up Troy Allen. 2 runs in the inning, and it's 3-2. Troy Allen. Plays in the outfield, and he drives one to deep left field. And let's see where that one winds up. Over the fence for a grand slam. Loaiza, Eccles, Martin, and Allen all score on the grand slam, and it is now 6-3 for the Toros. There are 2 out. And Tony Loaiza, the batter, the first baseman. So that will be their home run.
That's a good time to get it with the bases full.
And that pitch bounces on the plate. Loaiza takes a ball inside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pat Deacons on deck. The next one, low for a ball, ball 4. Pat Deacons, one of their 4 outfielders, will bat.
Not an uncommon thing after you give up a long bomb like that to be a little reluctant to throw a pitch right down the middle.
Swing and a miss.
Now the batter looks like he's switching from lefty to righty.
He is doing that, exactly that. He started as a left-handed swinger, and now he's back on the other side of the plate as a right-handed swinger. And he fouls
and he
one,
had just the same amount of success.
Out. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The highlight of the inning, the grand slam home run by Troy Allen. And after 1, it's the Toros 6 and the Wicked 3 on the Cloud Sports Network.
As we go into this break, I want to tell you about another good friend of mine, Dr. Samuel Wood and his team at Gen 5 Fertility. Dr. Wood and his team at Gen 5 is where queer folks go when they're ready to talk to a doctor. Look, when you're part of the queer community and you're ready to build your family, finding a doctor who will listen can be tough. Well, I promise you, you have a friend at Gen 5 Fertility. I know Dr. Wood, and I've worked with him for 10 years, so I promise you he doesn't just welcome queer parents, he celebrates them. Several of my friends have built their families with his help, so whether you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, or trans, wherever you fit in our fabulous rainbow, I promise you, Dr. Wood and his team at Gen 5 Fertility is the place to go when it's time to build your family. Visit them today at gen5fertility.com. Click on the Family Pride tab to learn more. That's gen5fertility.com. Tell them Roman sent you.
Nathan Perez to lead off in the top of the second. His team scored 3 in the first, then surrendered 6 in the bottom of the first. And the first pitch is called by the umpire as a strike. Trevor O'Clair inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. He thought about it for a moment, but took it low for ball 3. The count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a grounder right back to the pitcher. The putout will go 1-3. Here's Rex Seam. Strike called. And the next one swung on and grounded in the hole, back into left field for a base hit. Thought for a moment that the shortstop came up with it, but he did not. So it's a runner at first. And 1 out for Anthony Remington. And the first pitch to him is lined off the third baseman's glove and on out into left field for a hit. So it's first and second. here's Trent. Takes a pitch inside for a ball. Trent Lozana Osier. And that pitch is a strike called. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch is a little high, but he goes after it anyway. Hits a ground ball to the shortstop. The shortstop to second for 1. To first, not in time. Safe at first. The force out at second base. To the top of the order, and Juan Ochoa. He singled and scored in his previous at-bat. And the first pitch is inside, low for a ball. At play here in the top of the second with the score of the Houston Toros 6 and the San Diego Wicked 3, and that pitch is also a ball. And the next one is ball 4. So they're loaded. For Jose Garcia. He reached and scored in the first inning. He scored San Diego's second run, and he takes a pitch inside, low for a ball. 2-1 the count. And there's the strike call, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Quick pitching. It's a pop-up into shallow right field, giving chase the second baseman oncoming the right fielder, and the put-out is made, and that will end the inning, and the Wicked leave 3. We go to the bottom of the second here on field 14, Sunset Park in Las Vegas. On an overcast and chilly Saturday afternoon, our score remains the Houston Toros 6 and the San Diego Wicked 3 on the Cloud Sports Network. The last batter in their batting order is Reggie McGlover. And then we'll go back to the top of the order. So Houston scored 6 in their first at-bat, batting for the second time. Looks like they've changed pitchers, and Jose Garcia is now on the mound for San Diego. The first pitch is fouled back, and no play for the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He spells his name M-C-L-V-E-R. And he swings and hits one to center field. And the left center fielder comes over, got his glove on it, dropped the ball. That's Anthony Remington. And so McGlover reaches. And we swing back to the top of the order for Rene Rossetti. Swing and a ground ball to second base. Off the second baseman's glove and into right field. McGlover reaches third, and Rossetti reaches second, so it'll be second and third with nobody out. For Derek Von Leader. Von Leader hit a fly ball out to left center field in the first inning. And he has runners at second and third now. First base is open. Garcia's pitch to him, Von Leader, is inside for a ball. Comes back again, and that pitch is low, ball 2. Two balls, 3 balls, and now ball 4. So they're loaded again. For Gilberto Ruiz Diaz. And the first pitch is a ball. Trouble reaching the strike zone here. The next one is low. 3 balls and a strike. He'll probably be taking all the way here on this one. He does, and it's a walk and another run. And that makes our score 7-3. For Jess Hurley, Rosidi, Von Leader, and Diaz all on the bases at third, second, and first. And Hurley takes a ball. The next one is another ball. 8 straight out of the strike zone. There's the strike. 3-1. Swinging all the way, and there's a drive out into left center field. That ball is going to get to the fence on 2 hops, and at least 2 will score. And maybe 3. Here comes Diaz around third. He will score 3 more runs on the 3-run double by Hurley. And 4 runs have scored in this inning. And it's now 10-3 for Houston, with Michael Loaiza swinging and hit one off the pitcher's glove to the second baseman. His throw to first is not in time. On the play, Hurley goes to third, so it's runners at first and third for Justin Eccles. And he takes a strike. We still have no one out in this inning. And there's a ground ball into left field for a base hit. Another run will score as Hurley crosses the plate. Loaiza on his way to third, and he will be waved in. And on the way his way to third base will be Eccles. And 2 more runs score. 6 in the inning. It's now 12-3 for Marcus Martin. Time is called as the ball has come across the fence from another field. Justin Eccles at third base with nobody out. And the pitch to Martin. He lifts one in the air to right center field, giving chase at the 2 outfielders. Catch is made by the right center fielder, and a run will score. Testerman made the catch. Sacrifice fly RBI for Marcus Martin. 7th run of the inning. It is 13-3. Here is Troy Allen. He takes a pitch for a ball. All these walks scoring in this ball game for Houston. There's a line drive into left field for a single. Troy Allen reaches with 1 out, and that'll bring up Tony Loaiza. And Loaiza, first pitch swinging, hits a ground ball to the shortstop. They'll go to second for the force. On to first, not in time, so they get the lead runner. Force out, and 2 out now. They've now batted around as Pat Deakins will come to bat. Deakins struck out on a foul. No courtesy foul in this ball game. So Deakins did strike out. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. That batting from the left side. And the first time in his first at-bat, he started from the left side and then switched to the right side. But this time he's going to stay on the left side. And on a 1-2 pitch, he takes it outside, ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Deakins waits and swing and a miss, and he strikes out swinging, and that ends the inning. They bat around and score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And after 2, our new score is the Houston Toros 13, the San Diego Wicked 3 on the Cloud Sports Network.
So we have some shout outs to get to. For the Toros, Gilberto wants to give a shout out to the XRP Army, holding strong, diamond hands. And Jess wants to give a shout out to his wife, Abby. She's pregnant, so congratulations, Abby. Now everybody in the world knows. And Michael wants to give a shout out to Emily and Bella. And the Wicked team has a couple of shout outs. Nathan Perez wants to give a shout out to his mom and Monica and Benson. And Trent wants to give a shout out to his husband Lee, who I know well and served on the board with. Lee got Trent involved in softball in the first place. And then Rex wants to give a shout out to his old teammates in Phoenix. And of course, Wicked wants to give a shout out to their sponsor, Empire Loans.
Robert Amrod leads off in the top of the third and hits one deep to left center field. It'll go to the fence on 2 hops, and Amrod into second base with a leadoff double.
Rob has all kinds of power, so good job of keeping him in the ballpark.
Here is Ricky V. He takes the pitch for a ball. Whisker yellow. I hope I got that right. Here's the next one. It is a ball. It's a strike called. A foul to the right side, and he is... Well, apparently that pitch before was a ball. So we'll go with the 3-1 count and think we're right about that.
Say that again? I missed that.
No, the umpire gave me the indication that there was a strike on the previous pitch.
Oh, gotcha.
But it apparently was a ball anyway. On this at-bat, a pop-up hit out into shallow left center field is caught, and that's out number 1. The runner holding at second base.
And again, the man that I am convinced has the best name in all of softball, Jamin Testerman. That's just a fantastic softball name.
He doubled in his previous plate appearance.
In the pun world, Jordan is saying that's a testament to his character.
And here is a drive hit out into deep right center field.
Oh,
what a great catch made out there by the right center fielder.
Oh, my, and
then he doubles off the guy at second base. That's Amrod, and the inning is over.
Oh, that was, as Shangela would say, burglarized. Oh, my.
Gagged.
Oh, fantastic defensive play, though, to take nothing away. Fantastic defensive play by the Toros.
I'll try to get that outfielder. They've been changing outfielders each half inning, so I can't really tell you who it was that made that play, but let's just say the outfield just made a spectacular play. I'm going to try to get the number for you as soon as he turns around. Come on, turn right.
Which one?
That's Michael Loaiza who made that play in the outfield, making that nice catch out in right center field. And that was the third out. They doubled off the second, rather, and then they doubled off Amrod at second base. And that was the third out. So here's McElver to lead off here in the bottom of the third. He had a single and reached on an error. And the next one to him is hit in the air to left field down the line, giving chase the left fielder. And he makes the catch. In the first at-bat, McElver reached on an error by the outfielder and now flies out to left field on this at-bat. And it's out number 1. We go back to the top of the order. And here is Rene, and he takes the pitch for a ball. Rene swings and hits one foul to the opposite field and out of play. There's a swing and a bouncing ball to the third baseman. He barehands it but has no play, and Rene is safe at first base. Here is Derek Von Leader. He has flied to left center field, and he has walked and scored.
And then whatever you guys want. Putting in our lunch order. Sorry about that, folks.
That's okay. It's important. Von Leader, we didn't eat enough this morning, did we, at the brunch, at the Bellagio buffet?
Breakfast buffet. All those pancakes and ham. And I've been on this really strict diet for the last, 5 months, and I promised myself that I was going to come and enjoy Vegas, and I have done that.
And you're supposed to.
Pizza
Von Leader
last
takes
night.
Inside. Yeah, I think we ordered way too much of that.
Well, no, that's what Mitch and I are going to eat on our drive home tomorrow.
Okay. And Von Leader takes a strike. The count is 3-2.
In fact, Mitch, I should have brought that today, and we could be macking on pizza, day-old pizza, which is the best pizza.
There's a line drive up the middle and through for a base hit. Rene reaches second base. First and second now with one out. Houston comfortably ahead, 13-3 here on the bottom of the third. And here is Diaz. And the first pitch is a strike. Here's the 1-2. Popped in the air to right center field. And the catch is made. That's out number 2, as the catch was made by Testerman.
A quick programming note. After this game, we're going to take ourselves a broadcast break and eat our lunch, and then we're back again at 4, 5, and 6.
Chilly, and chillier as the weather
Speaking
is
of
overcast
chili,
here.
Speaking of chili, like pizza, it is better the day after it's made.
Okay, I'll take your word for that. Grounder to third, no play at first base. The throw was low. On the play, Rene scores. Von Leader will hold and now will attempt a fake going home, but the first baseman has none of that, and then the umpire calls time.
Yeah, like all the spices kind of blend together, the tomatoes and the meat and the chili powder and all of that.
Loaiza.
Nice glove work there by De Leon at second base.
Thank you.
Is that Manny? No, that's not Manny. That is Manny, yes. He's grown a beard since the last time I saw him, so. Who are you rooting for, Facebook? Let us know in the chat.
It is 14-3. Houston is making a roster change.
While they do that, just a quick word about Easter weekend, April 15th through the 17th in Richmond, Virginia. Naga presents the Naga Cup, an invitational tournament for the best of the best in A and B division tournament play. Check them out on Facebook at 2022 Naga Cup. Then later in the year, y'all come to Dallas for the Gay Softball World Series. You hear? It's August 29th through September 3rd, and more than 200 teams are expected from all over the U.S. and Canada. Visit nagasoftball.org for more details, and check out the host city's Facebook page at 2022 Dallas Gay Softball World Series.
Marshall Fulbright here on the top of the fourth will lead things off for San Diego, and he grounds one in the hole between first and second on into right field for a base hit.
That was a scholarly hit by Fulbright.
Very good.
Like that one?
I do.
Speaking of the Dallas series, I just had a nice chat with Ryan Holdhausen just a few minutes ago.
Is he here?
He's here.
At this complex?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
just
great.
had a nice little chat with him. Told him I tried to put the picture of me in the Dallas fundraiser jersey up, but I couldn't get it up.
De Leon hits a fly ball to right field, and a nice diving catch made for out number one. Troy Allen making the catch out there for Houston. I can tell you that because this time I saw his number.
There's that right hand, that sort of right field swing of Manny's, and Allegria tends to go up the middle more often than not.
It's a very high fly ball out into right field, and Allen camps under it. Hardly had to move at all.
Yeah.
And that's out number 2. And bring up Nathan Perez. And the first pitch to Perez is hit right back to the pitcher. A very quick inning. 1-3 on the putout, and that ends it. 1 hit and nobody left. And after 3.5, we are still at 14 for Houston and 3 for San Diego on the Cloud Sports Network.
This year, the Asana Softball World Series will take place August 16th through the 20th in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Join an estimated 100 other teams comprised of cisgender women, trans men, non-binary, and agender athletes as they come together to compete in multiple divisions for the title of World Champion. Visit asanaseries.org for more information. Like them on Facebook, too, at Asana Softball World Series. And we'll be at both the Naga-Gay Softball World Series and the Asana Softball World Series, broadcasting live on the Cloud Sports Network. Very excited about that and our partnership with them.
Justin Eccles leads off in the bottom of the 4th and takes a ball. Now swings at this one and hits one right past the pitcher and on into center field for a hit. This is the new player that came in for Houston. We don't have his name. We just have his number 4. Here we go, J-Lo. This is J-Lo. And he swings and hits one foul down the right field line. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Last name is Manigoats. Or Manigoats.
I'm just going to call him J-Lo.
Manigoats.
Count is 2-2, and the swing and a hit into right field for a base hit past the second baseman. It'll be first and second, and Houston has some more offense going here in the bottom of the 4th. Troy Allen will be the batter. We'll have a runner now for J-Lo. As Renee comes in to run, he's the leadoff batter and the right center fielder for this team. At least he's been playing that so far. Here is a fly ball head out into left center field. The catch is made for out number 1. Anthony Remington made that catch. And that'll bring up Tony Loaiza. He swings and hits one in the air to center field. It's in shallow center field, and the ball will drop for a hit, and everybody moves up a base. They're going to send the runner home from third, and he will be safe. The ball hit him. Eccles is safe at home, and each batter moves up, or each runner rather moves up. Now we have second and third with 1 out.
Now in dodgeball, or kickball rather, in kickball he'd be out.
Yes, he would.
Big kickball presence here at the Sin City Classic.
Pat Deakins, the batter. And Deacon swings and misses. Strike 1. This is on the left side. I know there are 2 teams from Austin because I flew out with them.
Oh, yeah? Playing kickball?
Playing kickball. Deacon swings and misses, and he's out for the 3rd time on strikes. He's asking the umpire what he's doing wrong. Here's McElford, the batter. He has reached on an error and flied to left. And he takes a pitch inside for a ball. We have runners at second and third. Another run has scored. Martin, or J-Lo at third, and Loaiza at second. Here's a ground ball to the shortstop, and the out is made. 6-3 on the putout, and that ends the inning. Another run scores for Houston, and after 4, it's the Houston Toros 15 and the San Diego Wicked 3 on the Cloud Sports Network.
This is a good opportunity to share a brief remembrance about our friend Ken Scares, who passed away in 2021 quite suddenly. He was, at the time, the tournament director for the Sin City Classic, and I think he would appreciate us acknowledging how much work his team did stepping in to kind of fill that void of leadership. Folks like Rick Moss and Roz Bug and Larry Ruiz and Dr. Jason Poplinski and Nick Berry and the whole crew from Glassa and all of the volunteers stepping in sort of in that spirit to make this event continue.
The advice that Ken gave everybody was always the correct advice. He always knew just the right answer for any problem that any of us would have, and always said at the end of any conversation that I had with him when we were planning the World Series in 2016, you got this. The only thing we didn't get was a rain-free week.
Or more time with Ken.
San Diego needs to score a couple. I said, yeah, that's very true. Rex Seam leads off with a single here to start this inning. This is the top of the 5th. And if my math is correct, at 15-3, which is 12, San Diego needs 2 to keep this game going.
San Diego is certainly capable of scoring runs. In one of their games, they scored 24.
Anthony Remington hits a drive off the third baseman's glove and into left field for a hit. That ball should have been caught, I think, by Loaiza, but nevertheless, it'll be first and second with nobody out.
So Wicked played She-Shed and beat them 24-23 in what I can only imagine was an epic 3-inning game.
First pitch is low to Lozano Ozier. And there's a pop-up in shallow right center field, giving chase the right fielder, and he dives and makes a fantastic catch.
My goodness.
Troy Allen gets the out, and that's the first out in the inning.
That was a spectacular catch. Dun-dun-dun.
Juan Ochoa, the batter. We've seen some, in the 4 games we've done so far today, we've seen some outstanding play at times. First pitch is a ball. And the second pitch is a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a foul to the right side, out of play, 3-2. And the next one, swung on and a grounder to the shortstop. They'll go to second for 1. On to first. Ball is thrown away, gets to the fence. However, no advancement by the runner at third, and that's the second out. And here is Jose Garcia. Takes the ball. And the next pitch is a strike. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Rich, it's getting chilly.
One, he swings and hits one in the air to right field. Troy Allen caps under it, and that's the third out. And that's the ball game. It's a run rule, 15-3, the final score. The Houston Toros defeat the San Diego Wicked 15-3, and they will continue through the winners bracket. Well, no, they're not in bracket play yet.
Yeah, we are.
We are in bracket play. That's okay.
So as Rich was alluding, the Toros will continue along through the winners bracket. Wicked will call it a day and play again tomorrow. We will have coverage continuing today from our fields. We'll be playing starting on, we'll take a break right now, and then we'll come back at 4 o'clock with coverage at 4, 5, and 6. So thanks to our home plate umpire, Trevor Eau Claire from Bismarck, North Dakota, of the Eau Claire umpiring dynasty. And we will take a break and come back in a little bit more than an hour. Stay tuned here to the Sin City Classic Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Roman Jimenez for the Cloud Sports Network team. See you in a little bit.